Hi, Chris Marks, Three Little Pigs Rubs and Sauces. Continuation of the video from the Kansas City burn-ins, or basically this is part two. This is basically what we have after we smoked those brisket points. Good, easy, simple setup. Smoked them with some nice pecan. I'm a pecan type guy, like pecan, wild cherry. Gives it a nice flavor, not too overwhelming. So these are the points that we're working with. I've already got one cut here. And you can take a look at this point. You can see, look at that. I mean, it looks just great. It just holds really well. This again is the point of the brisket. This isn't the flat, this is the point. So what I'm going to do today is I'm basically going to cut my burn ends. I love burn ends, but I actually like more burn ends. I like them when they're double burnt. So that's what we're going to do today. You can take a nice look at this burn end. We got a nice beautiful crust on this outside. If I want to double burn them, what I want to do is I want to put them back into that smoker. I want to get a little bit of a crust and a little bit of a flavoring on that outside. So we're basically going to double burn them. Very simple to do. I'm going to cut them into chunks. Again, a Kansas City traditional style. Nice chunks. Always like to serve them with a little Texas toast, a little garlic butter. Going to cut them up into chunks. See how nice, easy they cut. Again, that traditional Kansas City burn end. You can see how juicy that is. You can see it come apart. I mean, you can just take a look at that moisture in that guy right there. Again, smoked with pecan wood, Three Little Pigs rubs and sauces, but notice the juice that contains in there. I cooked these or smoked them actually right to about 205 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut them up into chunks. Nice, easy, manageable pieces. I use a little catering pan, but you can see the beautiful crusting that we get on those guys. I'm going to take the second piece. I'm going to effectively do the same thing. Notice that I am cutting against the grain. Very important to understand to cut against that grain. See how nice these cut. So let's pull a piece, take a good look at this one. So again, we've got a beautiful, beautiful burn end. So again, taking them into the pan. Now the great thing about this is, again, I'm going to put a little more flavoring into them. This would be a traditional Kansas City type deal. So yeah, we are going to add some sauce to these. So what I'm going to do next, and again, this just gives it a little hydration and a little more forgiveness. I'm going to take a light beef broth. I'm actually going to put it into the bottom of the pan. Beef broth, again, I'm not going to change that great beefy flavor. A little beef broth, I take a little Three Little Pigs competition sauce. I'm going to put that in there. Then I like to put a little bit of a zing to it too, so I take a little bit of the spicy chipotle. Going to give it a quick little hand mix. Don't go too crazy on this because you can really break these down if they're really nice and tender. So now you can see that we've got some of the flavoring on the outside. What I'm doing next, these are going on to the smoker for about 30 minutes at about 250 degrees, and I'll throw one single piece of pecan on there to help me darken these sides up. So again, a great traditional Kansas City double burn end.